Aha! I finally got a couple days off. So, what we're gonna do these next couple days is I want to get the hoop houses off the plants. We're gonna get a wind. Don't eat that, Doug. We're gonna get a windbreak put up around the plants because they're still pretty small and they're in the process of falling over. But with the nighttime temperatures and the daytime temperatures the way they're looking for the next couple of weeks, those hoop houses don't need to be on anymore. To be honest, I'm not sure they did a whole lot because I didn't really have this heating cables, and I mean, honestly, the plants probably got a little shocked, but they're growing. I'm not too worried about where they're at. Dude, come on. Also, you'll see I'm going to put down some calcium nitrate around the plants, and that's just to give them a boost to get the fire lit underneath them. I'll get them going. I gotta push them. So that calcium nitrate is available to the plant right away. Basically, it's like I'm just injecting some steroids into the plant. We're really gonna get them going these next 3 weeks. Next 3 to 4 weeks, I really got to get a really large plant really quick. So that's gonna be a key ingredient, calcium nitrate. So you see, I'm gonna sprinkle some around the base of the plants, and then I'll add some to my my drenches. I'll show you guys that. I don't really have a particular brand I use. I just kind of grab whatever's available. So yeah, we're just going for a little walk before heading over to the greenhouse. My greenhouse is way over yonder in the woods. My dad has an 80-acre lot over here, basically all this, and the greenhouse is smack in the middle. You can't even see it from the road. So really out here in the boondocks. All right, we'll bring you guys back to the greenhouse when we're done with our walk, and I'll show you what we got going on. All right, we're here back at the greenhouse. This is one of my 2031s. For my calcium nitrate, I'm going to use this product called Envy. It doesn't necessarily need to be this product. Any kind of calcium nitrate would work. I mean, they're all pretty similar. You don't gotta, if you're gonna copy me, you don't have to find the exact product. Just find a nice calcium nitrate. This happens to be a 15.5, /00. So what I did is I took 1 tablespoon and I mixed that tablespoon in with 2 gallons of water. And I'm gonna use that 2 gallons of water and split it up between all 4 plants. But in here they got a tablespoon. That looks like an unorthodox tablespoon, but this is a tablespoon. And I'm gonna take some of this and I'm just gonna put it around the base area. Not right on the base, but just around. I'll put a tablespoon on this side and I'll do a tablespoon on the other side. And again, calcium nitrate is a form of nitrogen that is readily available to the plant. So it's going to take it up instantly, pretty much. You'll see the plant's going to green up really fast. So for the people that don't know, nitrogen is what induces vegetation growth, because we want to get a very large plant before we set a fruit. We got to push that vegetation growth. So typically I wouldn't use a calcium nitrate, but on years I feel my plants are a little bit behind, I'll use some to push them and get them going. Especially this year, they seem like they just aren't taking off as quick, which is probably due to the fact I didn't have heating cables in. So it's my own fault, but I'm not gonna go crazy this year. And my plants, they're not really that far behind. I mean, they're not far behind at all, really. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll add this water, which again, this has a tablespoon of calcium nitrate mixed in here, and that'll probably be the only calcium nitrate I add, unless I decide to add more, because maybe I have secondaries that aren't really growing. And this is another good example. So like, if you see these secondaries down here, if you ever have these secondaries that they just don't seem like they're growing fast, they're not growing fast enough to escape the canopy growing. So what you end up with is a bud that never really grows, and you end up with just a main vine with no secondaries. Well, if you go ahead and give her some calcium nitrate, that will really induce these secondaries to start grow. I'll kick them into gear, and you'll see that these will start growing a lot better. So again, if you ever see that, your secondaries aren't growing, go ahead and put some calcium nitrate down, because we want those to get out of the leaf canopy before this leaf gets too big and shades out the sun. So it's something to look forward to, look at. But you see, these are growing good. These buds look nice. I know they're gonna have no problem escaping the canopy and actually growing. So, all right, boys, we'll catch you in a few days. Like I said, I plan to take these hoop houses down probably tomorrow, and I want to put a windbreak up. Temperatures look really good next week, so no reason to have these on anymore. I've been seeing pictures online of cucumber beetles in my area, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do an insecticide spray. Even though I haven't seen the bugs yet, I know they're here. So we're going to do TriStar, which is a systemic insecticide, and I'm also going to do a fungicide while I'm spraying the insecticide, Eagle 20, and it's also systemic. What systemic means is the plant's taking this up and it's absorbed by the plant, and it's within the tissue of the plant for a duration of time. It's not a contact spray. So when the bug goes on the plant and it nibbles on the leaf, it ingests that leaf or tissue, and the TriStar is within the plant, and that kills the bug. So that's a systemic insecticide. Contact works differently. When you see the bug, you spray the contact, and when the mixture gets on the bug, that will then kill the bug. So this is within the plant, and it should give me about 2 or 3 weeks of protection, and I'll respray that after about 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll get out there and we'll go ahead and we'll spray that on the young plants, and I'll show you what they look like. While we're out there, I'll show you some little improvements I made on the greenhouse. You see I put some windbreak up. Right now I have that windbreak up around half the patch. As soon as it gets nice out, I'll do the other half. But we got a lot of rain last night, about 1 inch, so everything's pretty muddy. It's the morning right now. It's relatively cool. Shouldn't be sunny out today, so I'm okay spraying this in the morning. Normally I would spray this in the evening, but seeing as I'm pretty certain we're not going to get any sun and it's going to be cloudy the rest of the day, we'll just go ahead and do this right now. And I'll have a mixture left over. I'll spray it again tomorrow morning to make sure I get her well. See, I got some weeds coming up. I'll have to, like I said, as soon as it dries up, I'll get in here and weed this. This is about as weedy as I'll let it get. Get the underside of the leaves. It's very important. And you should wear a face mask while spraying this. I should have a face mask on right now, but I don't. When I get my big backpack sprayer and I really start laying out the insecticides and fungicides, I will wear a mask and I'll have protection. So I don't have it right now because it's such a little bottle, but like I said, I should definitely have it. So don't follow my example. Here's one of my 2095s. All right, excuse me, 2031s. Let's go ahead and we'll get her real good. And I'll show you this plant. That's about what they look like. They're just starting to fall over. Just starting to fall over. So, I don't know, we'll see. I got 3 weeks to get a very large plant. Pretty confident I'm gonna be able to do so. They're starting to take off, so I think we're sitting good still. All right, guys. I think we'll call that a wrap. Thank you for watching the video. As always, leave your comments below, give the video a thumbs up, and share with all your friends. And if you see over there, see that? Poppers in the vehicle? He says, make sure you like it, double like it, tap that like button.